You have reached Tranquil Visions, and I am here for the sign of Leo. I am just going to shuffle a little bit, get a little insight on the sign of Leo for the month of February. Um, so, already, I think there's a, well, okay, so I feel like there's a Leo that's in love. They may be in love with an Aquarius. Um, and I feel like somebody wants to marry somebody. I feel like you feel like it may be a Libra too. I feel like you feel as though this person is divine, and they are sent just for you. Can you please give me the energy for the month of February 2021 for the sign of Leo? What's going on with Leo? I get it's a lighter energy for you guys this month. You know, it's funny because the last four readings I did were kind of in a lower vibration. I felt sadness and anger and confusion. But this one, I just feel like somebody is in a state of love. And it makes me feel good. Thank you for that energy, whoever it is, because those other energies were very intense, especially Cancer. All right. Let's see. I'm going to shuffle one more time and see if any other cards come out. If not, I'm going to go with these two cards that fell out. Well, let's see what these are. Um, so beforehand, disclaimer before I tell you these cards, I'm not going to use these in your reading, but I feel like these are relevant. Disclaimer, don't get nervous because it's going to sound a little negative, but I don't get a negative energy from it. So this first card is the Eight of Cups. I get from this card, somebody wants to run away with somebody. I feel like somebody's up all night thinking about how they can just walk away from it all and go off with into the moonlight with this person. Usually people say the sunset. But I feel like the moon. Like both of you may be obsessed with the moon. Um but I feel like somebody is really on cloud 9. Or should I say cloud 8? Cuz it's the 8 of cups. But I feel like they're really like, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go off. Like, I want to be out of here. I'm ready to leave everything behind and risk it all. However, underneath is the judgment reverse. So the judgment reverse is telling me that it's not time. It's not time. The universe is not calling for you to leave yet, to leave it all behind yet. Divine timing will happen. I'm not saying, so what I'm trying to say is just because it's not time now doesn't mean that it won't ever be time. And that's what I get. I get the sense that it's going to be a time where you're going to be able to walk away from everything with this person and walk off into the moonlight and have your bliss and have your love and empty your cups, so to speak. But it's not time yet. There's still things that you have to work on. There's still things that you have to work toward. I feel like with this Seven of Wands, you have a Seven of Wands and a Seven of Pentacles. I feel like with this one, it's like you still have passions that you need to conquer. You still have fears that you need to conquer. Yeah, you just have a lot to do. You have a lot of work to do regarding your destiny and your passions, your finances, your stability, your home. You still need to work on those things. And not to say that it's going to last, it's going to be forever. But just for right now. So I'm going to say about, because the Seven of Pentacles came out first, I'm going to say, give it about 7 months. About 7 months for this to pick up and you to be able to like risk it all, so to speak. Yeah, so this Three of Wands, you know, upright, it's like somebody is about to journey off. They're going to a faraway place. I see somebody traveling across seas. Maybe going on boat rides. Maybe going to the beach. But whatever is going to happen, it's going to happen because of your passion. So that's why there's an emphasis on working on what you need to do. Your passion. But this is not going to happen right now. It can't happen right now because of divine timing. So that's what I got with those. So at the bottom of the deck, it's the Star card. It's the Star. Oh, there's 3 cards. So we're good. We're good. We're good. Leo, if you're worried about pregnancy, you're not pregnant. You have the Three of Pentacles reversed, the Queen of Cups reversed, and the Seven of Cups reversed. At the end of the deck, you have the Star card. You have the Justice. You have the Lovers. You have the Fool reversed. That's 4 major arcanas. Whatever's going on here with this lover, this is major. This is major. I mean, like, more than you can imagine major. This union is not something you can work on to perfect. I get the sense with this Three of Pentacles, it's not something you can work on to perfect. And when I say that, I mean, you know, some people meet people and they get into these situations and they're like, oh, I gotta cook, I gotta clean, I gotta work hard, I gotta bring home the money, or I gotta take her out on dates, or, you know, so this person can like me, so this person can love me, fall in love with me. You cannot work on this union like that, in that type of way. You have to let it happen naturally. There is no work that you can do to manipulate the situation. None. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen naturally. And if you try to interfere, your interference will stop the connection. period. So just like this water is flowing, let it flow. Let it flow. I feel like there's a very strong spiritual connection between you guys, but there's also a very strong sexual connection as well. Emotional too. It's gonna be very lesson filled. It's gonna be filled with lessons. You're gonna learn how to control your your intuition, and utilize your abilities better. You're gonna learn to be more compassionate and more loving. You're gonna learn to I see that somebody's learning sex tricks, like learning how to please the other person, or learning what they like that's gonna please them. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this little, I guess it's a spindle. It looks like a firework right there. Boom. I feel like the sex is going to be fucking amazing. Like fireworks. I feel like there's somebody here. I usually don't get sexual energy, but I feel like there's a woman here that needs to pay more attention to her breast during sex, because that's what's going to get to the fireworks. But also, connecting spiritually and emotionally is going to get to the fireworks as well. It's going to help you get there. Um, the next major arcana is the Justice card. I feel like some of you deserve this. This is coming in to balance out this is coming into balance. But this is something with her being blindfolded. This is something that you never saw coming. You didn't see. This is the undercover that the universe was hiding from you. So it's like you've been through all this pain and all this turmoil and stuff, and but you didn't know that there was a secret waiting for you. There was a gift waiting for you, and you finally are at your gift. And it comes with you growing from your experiences in the past. But take it one step at a time. It's not going to happen all of a sudden, like boom. You may not even know that this situation is good for you at first, because it may be a little weird. Like, I'm a little anxious, I'm a little nervous. But then you take that first step, and then you take the second step, and then you take the third step, and eventually it's going to be like, wow, how did we get here? It's going to happen, it seems like out of nowhere. Time goes so fast. Look at this. Mm. Need I say more? I feel like whoever this resonates for, this card is going to hit you in your chest. Look at all that sun falling down on them, like just radiating them, like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for my entire life, and I finally got it. And I see nature dancing behind you. Like, I feel like some people after this, I feel like this is a sexual experience. I feel like after the sexual experience happens, it's like you're going to be walking down the street and the trees are kind of going to be waving at you like, hey. There's also going to be a lot of healing going on. Um, through the sexual experience. I see somebody's chakras opening up. It's kind of like an exorcism. I know this is going to sound weird, but what I just saw was like somebody possessed. I'm not saying that you're possessed, but like somebody possessed, and the priest come in and blessing them, and they're like shaking and convulsing, and then when they get up, they're healed. It's kind of going to be like that. Like they're going to purge all of that negative energy that you've been harboring over all these years. They're going to purge it out of you because they're going to open up your heart chakra, and you're going to be able to feel love through this loving experience. Leo, there's no more lingering and questioning and wondering. This is it. Like, this is it. There's no more questioning. No more. You don't have to question it anymore. There may be some of you who think that you're pregnant and you're worried about it, but you're not. You're not pregnant. If you are, this is for somebody who maybe had an oops, one drunk night, you know, ex comes over, you don't want to be with him, but you want to have sex with him, and he pops it in, and the condom broke. Or y'all both drunk and didn't put on a condom. It happens. Just know that you're not pregnant. You're not, Leo. For others of you, I see somebody really worried about a love situation. Scratch that. It's not a love situation. Somebody's really overwhelmed. Somebody's really overwhelmed with emotion. Um, they're really sad about a situation not working out. If it's a man, it may be the mother of your child or your children that it's not working out with. Um, some of you may be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer woman or man. And this person is really sad. They're they're really sad that they are so lost. They don't know what they want. Maybe they do know what they want. Give me a second. I want to, I see somebody bitter. There's a water sign woman who's very bitter about the choice that they made in regards to having children with somebody. They're tired. I feel like this person is tired of fighting. They're tired of arguing. They're tired of trying to protect themselves. They feel the need to protect themselves from you, Leo. Hmm. That's really sad. This person is actually, they feel stuck. They feel stuck with you. I see that they're dreaming about being free. They're dreaming about walking away. This person may actually be afraid to get pregnant again by you. Um, let's see if I can see anything else. Okay. So, can you please clarify the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Cups. Um, your cup runneth over. I feel like if you sit back and don't work too hard on this relationship, your cup will runneth over. Some of you Leos, if you're a Leo man and you've been working for years on trying to make this person happy, the Scorpio or Cancer or Virgo, not Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces woman, this water sign woman, if you've been working hard to make this water sign woman happy, you gotta just let it flow. Let it flow. I feel like some of you Leo men who are dealing with a water sign woman has already made a decision to walk away. Or they've made a decision to walk away from you. But I feel like with the Star card and this Justice card right after, I feel as though neither one of you are really unhappy about it. It's like, let me get my stuff in order before I walk away. And I feel like this person is like, okay, what am I doing next? So I feel like there's like a preparation. This is definitely a something's definitely going on this major. I don't see the tower card here, but I feel like it's coming real soon. Okay, can you clarify the Queen of Cups? Okay, yeah, this is a burden. I feel like some of you, Leo, if you're dealing with a water sign, this person's a burden to you. You don't really want to, you feel like it's just too much. This may be the mother of your child or your children. I also see something else, but I want to finish out this Leo and water sign person, because I feel like there's more that needs to be said. Nightmares. Told you. This person is a burden. You're having nightmares. It's like a nightmare being with this person. Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning. I get the sense that this relationship is ending. I still don't see the tarot card, but I feel like this relationship is ending. Okay, since I landed over there, I assumed that that's what it was. What it is. Let me see. I ain't gonna look for it, but if it's somewhere in the front and the back, I know what it is. Told you. Tarot card. Unhappy. Unhappy emotionally. Unhappy in a relationship. No movement. Not taking the love offer. I feel like this may be an emotionally an unstable person. Even though this is the pinnacle, if you look at her, she's like in deep thought. And I don't know why when I seen this, it just looked like emotionally unstable. Like maybe he or she has a mental condition. But I knew that tower card was somewhere in the mist. If this is you, if you are a Leo dealing with a water sign that feels as though this is a burden, you being with this person is a nightmare. I don't know if this is your baby's mother because the Empress is here. Um, there's a tower moment coming. There's a tower moment coming. You guys are both unhappy. But I feel like with the Lover's card, like there's somebody in the mist for both of you. I mean, that's not the Lover's card. That's the Two of Cups. But we have the Lover's card here. And then we have the Two of Cups here. I feel like both of you maybe have somebody else they're interested in. But you're just together because of the children. Trying to make it work for the kids. But the wheel is turning. It's already in motion. The tower moment is already in motion. If you're not a Leo who's dealing with a Scorpio, I mean, why I keep saying Scorpio, who's dealing with a water sign, you could be a Leo dealing with an Aquarius. And it could be, this situation could be with them. They're dealing with a baby's mother or a water sign or somebody who has water in their chart. And it's a nightmare. It's a burden. And the wheels are turning. There's a tower moment coming. Okay. That's what I have for you guys. That was pretty intense too. Devil and the Death card. And they were both upright. You know, I don't know. I just feel like in the month of February, there's going to be an ending to something and a beginning to something. I feel like if you're in a three-way situation, or there's a situation where there's a third party in your life, those situations are going to be handled accordingly. Because judgment calls. When the time is right, things will begin to change. The wheels will begin to turn. Be patient. All right, I'm gonna pull one for Isis. I mean, well, not the Isis, the Romance Oracle. Can you give me one card for the Romance Oracle for the sign of Leo? What do you have to say about love regarding Leo? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Didn't I say there's going to be an ending and a beginning? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. These things are meant to happen. Sometimes people fall out of love. Sometimes people grow apart, and that's okay. It's okay to grow apart from somebody. It's okay to not have the same plans and goals as you did when you first met somebody, especially when you've been with them for a long time. It's okay. I feel like there's some of you who've outgrown your partner. And I'm specifically talking to the spiritual people. If you're highly intuitive and you're spiritual and your partner is just like, I don't want to see it, you've outgrown them. Your paths are moving on in different directions. It doesn't mean that you have to be at odds. It doesn't mean that you have to be angry and bitter at each other or have a nasty breakup or anything like that. But if you're at odds and you're growing in different directions, that person is going to stunt your growth if you stay with them. You have to move. It's time for you to move on. As you release and heal the past, it's different, it's backwards, but as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment, forgiving and learning. Eventually, if this person is mad at you for leaving them, eventually they'll love you. They'll forgive you, and they'll learn from the experience. And who knows, that might push them into their spiritual purpose. Let's see what the Isis oracles have for you, Leo. Ooh, sexy mama. I feel like there's a Leo out there that likes to dance. Or maybe you like to watch women dance. Maybe you like to go to the strip club. There's nothing wrong with that. Or you like to watch belly dancers. Or maybe there's a man out there who sees a woman that they think is absolutely divine. Like, when he looks at her, he sees a goddess. Like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. She's so strong. And it's not her looks, it's her spirit, it's her energy. Like Beyonce. When Beyonce comes on stage, it's like, look at her. Oh my God. She's every fucking thing. This woman is a badass woman. She has a beautiful spirit, strong and goddess like. So, here's your advice. Queen of Heaven. The Queen of Heaven, the divine empress of the skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now. As a man or woman, you have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. Follow your path. Follow your path. I promise it'll all make sense. Sometimes we have to let go of our negative attachments. Or let me rephrase that. Sometimes we have to let go of our attachments, what we're so loyal to and so clingy to, in order for us to move forward and embody this power. Well, Leah, that's all I have. Be in good faith. Peace.